you're able to build collections of data so that you don't have to go in and find that data all of the time. You may have noticed when we looked at the district data, it's a lot of clicking to figure out what you want to see. So here, you click there. Now I want to see, maybe I want to see all of this data and I want to see all grades in all categories, or maybe I just want to see K and 1 for the entire SU. You can do that here. So I'm going to click search. Now we're seeing just our K and 1 data. And maybe that data is super important to you because you are a K1 interventionist. So what I want to do is I want to build a collection of data so that that data I can always just go to my collection, can open it up and always see the most relevant data. So what you can do is once you find the data that you want, you're going to build it the way you want first. Okay, so I really like to be able to see my performance levels. I like to see it as a percent of students, and I definitely like to have the numbers displayed on it. So I look down here, I make sure everything's in order exactly the way I want it. And now right here is your pin button. Your pin button will put any data set that you create into your data collection. So I'm going to click here. You can rename this whatever you want. So I'm going to rename it K1 district. And I know exactly what it is. This button right here, most of the time you're going to want to turn that on. That's going to make sure that it doesn't default back to just the red and green, the benchmark data, and instead it's going to keep this chart looking exactly the way you want it. So when I click down, you can see there are two different collections that are created here. I'm going to put it right here in my map reading. However, if you don't have a collection built that you want to put it in, you're going to create a new one. So all you do is you type in the name of the collection, you give it a color, and you click create. For now, I'm going to put it in my map reading collection, and I'm going to click save. So now, if you come in here again, from anywhere, you can access your collections right here on the side. You click collections, and your collections are right here. Click into it, you can see I have two different charts that I've built with lots of different data in them. You can add data walls in that collection as well. So if you built a data wall for a particular class, you can add that there. Okay. When you go back to collections, you'll notice that up at the top you have your collections, and you also have shared with me collections. So you can see right up, let's go back here, right up here, there's a little person. When you click on it, you can share that collection with another user in your district. They're only going to be able to see it though if they have permission to see that group of students' data. So please keep that in mind. You can't share, if you're a kindergarten teacher and you created a kindergarten set of data, you can't then share that data with a high school teacher. They won't be able to see it because they do not have permissions to see those students' data. And as you can see, you can, when you share it with somebody, you can turn on their editing privileges. You add somebody by clicking down here, typing in their name, and selecting add. And then it will show up under their shared with me collections.